A city known for its incredible skyline, its nightlife and beaches, today centered around this venue, Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Detroit Lions and the Miami Dolphins. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they've definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more than likely is going to come away with the win.
Here's Sky Moore on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he had everybody thinking 6 before they finally got to him and put an end to it.
You know, Kate, it's fun talking to these elite kick returners over the years and how much they visualize. As they're sitting back there waiting for the kickoff return, they're visualizing, well, a house call. And there was some serious explosiveness from him on that one. He may not have gotten all the way to the house, but he's setting his offense up in the red zone, which is pretty darn good.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Goff taking it right to the air. This one's caught. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they could be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
Quieting this home crowd early as they line up for 1st and goal. Gibbs can't bypass that line. They stuck him at the 3. And in the middle of all that chaos and traffic, look at that. It was their safety who ran in to clean that up.
Yeah, with their size and where they come from on the field, it's pretty cool. They love those opportunities to blitz, kind of hide behind their...
And he gets in, touchdown!
Gibbs, the ball carrier.
For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And that's good for a 7-0 lead.
Dolphins, nothing.
Fox now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. He'll have a long field ahead of him, partners. He's wrapped up shy of the 15. So here come the Dolphins as they get set for their debut series. Calling the shots at quarterback, the 5th-year dual threat out of Liberty. Here's Malik Willis.
This offense has done a nice job this year. Top 10 in the league for a reason. Nice complimentary ball. But you know, as a quarterback, when you take that first snap, you're looking across at a top 10 defense as well. This might be one of those cases where iron truly sharpens iron.
On the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. Going the other way, Lions have it. And they'll take over a little further upfield thanks to that return. Did not want to start like that. They get their shot to show what they can do, and they cough it up immediately, and they're off the field in one play.
Did you see what I saw there, Kate? I think I saw the excitement leave their body as somebody else was on top of that fun ball. If you're the type to believe in omens, well, this is a very worrying start to this game.
The Lions and Jared Goff set to take over on offense once again. And he's been one of the best at leading an offense this season. As you can see, he's at second in the NFL right now in touchdown passes. Goff to the air now. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. Cuts back toward the middle, and he's bottled up quickly after just a yard. It's a gain of 1 on first and goal. Now it's going to be 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's another for him. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead? But did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They'll run. It's Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down shy of not just the end zone, Brock, but a first down marker as well. So now offense facing an interesting fourth down decision.
6 yards. Brings up 4th down and goal.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Williams coming in motion right. 4th down, Goff throwing. And the decision pays off. Touchdown, Detroit. Sam Laporta, the second score that he has brought in this season. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Bates now for the point after. Send right down the middle and good. It's a 14-0 game here early.
14. Dolphins nothing.
Fox now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jalen Tolbert. Showing a little burst so far. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. So Miami headed out for its second drive of the game. They watched their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Now Willis looking to throw on 2nd down. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Absolutely fires this one right side. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. And the Lions are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now Now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Now the Lions offense gets ready to return to the field. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, well, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
Goff off the play action. And that looked good for a moment, Brock, but the hit jars it free. That's going to bring up second.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Goff setting to throw. And they try him again, but this one is also incomplete. The defense stayed focused on him after that last play, Brock. There to break it up. It's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
Looking to throw. Goff.
Yards to go.
That's complete to Slaw. Stop finally made after they give up 16 on the play. It is 1st down Detroit.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Lions 1st down.
They go play action with Goff. Complete, they dialed up to Slaw again. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. Got the catch, but didn't get any yardage on it, so still 10 to go on 2nd down. Here's Goff. Throws there for Sky Moore. Into enemy territory and a yard at most from the 1st. That brings up 3rd down. So we're through 1. Our score, 14-0. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They'll be set up with 3rd and only 1. Tight end going in motion here. 3rd down run by Gibbs. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
No gain on the play.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner, even though it didn't gain a yard. It actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now go for it, Goff. That's cut beyond the marker. And it pays off. He gets them that 1st down, Brock. Love it when a team stays aggressive even though they've got the lead. Keeping their offense out there to try to add to it. Straight ahead with Gibbs. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Zach Sealer there to bring him down. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. In motion rise to Slaw. Off to pass now on 2nd down. Gets it quickly to St. Brown. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the 1st down. That yardage, it really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
Here's Goff on 1st, and he's now up to 5 completions for the drive on his 7 attempts. They'll work against the blitz. That's cut at the 4! And there it is. Touchdown, Lions. Sam Laporta, his 2nd of the game, doubling his season total. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
That one right down the middle. And lead now 21.
Dolphins nothing. Jack
Fox now to kick this one away. Tolbert now to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense returning to the field now for the Dolphins. And Brock, they are not off to a good start. 2 drives, 2 giveaways. I think they could call this a win if this drive just doesn't end in a turnover.
Yeah, there's got to be some voices of calm within this offense to play smart, not scared. Play smart and take care of the football, but you can't be scared to make a mistake, or typically one will follow.
Down here after a gain of about 14 yards, it looks like. That's going to give them the first. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense. Looks like a design run here for Willis. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Derek Barnes in there to make the tackle. They're working quickly here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down carry for Achan. He's going to be stopped after a gain of 9. That was what they needed. First down coming up. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final time out here. And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining.
First and 10.
So far, the workload hasn't been there, but he is showing his team and his play caller, I think most importantly, the results will be there if he can touch the rock more.
Running with Achan here out of the gun. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry. It's going to be 2nd and 3 when we return from our 2-minute warning. More from Hard Rock Stadium after this. 2nd and 3 now.
Come on. Hey, crap goal 80.
Achan again. Has a lane inside the 25. And he's finally stopped right at the start of that red zone, down at the 20. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Staying on the ground here with Achan. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. That almost felt like an instant replay of his previous run, Brock. Another great opening created up front, and he said thank you very much.
And this offense totally in the driver's seat. You want to try to run it back a 3rd time? Also maybe a time to throw it right over their heads with a little play-action pass.
At the Lions' 8-yard line.
Working on 2nd down. Willis brings it in. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Just a yard away on 3rd and goal. Here's the jumbo package. He keeps it himself. And he's going to be stopped. 3rd and goal winds up losing yardage. And now, Brock, will they challenge them again on 4th and goal? Running for it, Mixon. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. So a one-sided contest as we reach the break here. Let's head over to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. It is week number 9, Veterans Day, coming up on Wednesday. We salute all the brave men and women who keep our country safe. This one's for you. Let's roll. And this is Zay Flowers. He's going to find an opening down the field and pull this one in. A 43-yard touchdown. The Ravens close out the first half of the season with a victory as they move to 6-3 on the year. From there, we go to Indianapolis. We'll check in on the Colts as they're hosting the Dallas Cowboys. And this is Daniel Jones. One of 2 touchdown passes for him in this first half. The Colts on top here, 21-6 is the score at the half. Lastly, time to take a look at our final impact player from the first half of the season, and we'll give the nod to this man. And this is the veteran, he's still got it, Juju Smith-Schuster. He's going to run the deep route here and pull it in. 49 yards for the touchdown. The Bengals win this one by 11. A look now at the rest of the scores around the NFL as we reach the halfway point of the regular season. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thank you, Scott. Great work there. We, on the other hand, didn't have a great first half. Here's hoping things get a little bit closer this time around as we get set for quarter number 3. Fox now to kick this one away. Tolbert now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here's Willis to the air. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. Down he goes after a pickup of about 12 yards. And that is a Miami first down.
12 yards. And the Dolphins first down.
It's a designed run for Willis. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up. Trying to work quickly now.
Gain on the play brings up 2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Willis looking to throw. That throw behind his intended target. Oh, Brock, he's had to wait and wait to even be targeted in this game, and he's going to have to keep waiting now to see that first catch.
You know who will not be waiting? The critics after this one. You have got to get your tight end involved. Find a way somehow to get him the ball.
Third and long for him here. Look at that power, deep left side. He's got a man, but he can't make the catch. That hit just a little too much. Breaks up that big play as 3rd down goes unanswered.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond 3rd down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
They're going for this. He connects downfield. And they rally to him quickly, but he's got an 11-yard gain, Brock. That's enough to convert this 4th down.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at
To
the
throw, here's
46-yard
Ewers.
line.
Into a crowd, and intercepted! Picked off by DJ Reed. So he's able to bring the return to a stop, but now it looks like he was shaken up in the process. They're going to bring out someone to look at him. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 36-yard line.
Goff back to throw. Over the middle, that's to Slaw. And he's going to be hit almost immediately after making the catch. And it's going to be about a 6-yard pickup.
And it's 3rd down.
To the air on 3rd and long. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. This is caught inside the 15. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You could just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Bait snap for the point after. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And they just keep adding to their lead.
28. Dolphins, nothing.
Fox now to kick this one away.
For the Lions.
Tolbert now to return it. Good work so far. He's got room. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series. The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. Well, we all know at this point, turnovers the big problem for them in this game, Brock. And not surprisingly, the defense has capitalized on those mistakes on more than one occasion to their benefit.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that can be tough to win football games in spite of, right? But over the test of time, turnovers are the #1 thing that cost you games, especially after that first one. Once there's blood in the water, you feel it with the defense. They get all over you, trying to force another turnover and another and another.
Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first.
And the Dolphins,
as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
1st and 10 for Ewers. And he is just 2 of 4 throwing since coming into this ball game. He beams one deep right side. Right back to him, but he can't make the catch this time. Defender waiting with that hit, forces it out. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
Defender's
10.
not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Throwing on 2nd. Ewers. He lets another one go. He's got it. It's in close. Toward the pylon, and he is in. Touchdown, Dolphins.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. You could feel the swell of excitement whenever they take a deep shot, and it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
Zane Gonzalez on for the point after try. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And the lead reduced a bit. It's now 21.
Dolphins 7.
They're in full comeback mode already here in the 3rd. An onside kick coming up. And no luck. The Lions there to... And they're even going to find some bonus yards, Brock, after they brought in that football.
There's always a little competition on a football team to see who's going to make the hands team. Right? Those defensive guys say, hey, listen, I'm not a receiver with bad hands. I got good hands. Well, this is the ultimate test of it right here, Kate. Who makes the hands team? Those are the ones that are the most trustworthy to go finish these games, to go get those onside kicks, and to go finish that phase of the game out.
34-yard line.
A 2nd down throw from Goff. They got a man over the middle. It's St. Brown. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
A gain of 12. And the Lions 1st down.
They'll go right side with Gibbs. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he gets home. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs. His 2nd of the game, doubling his season total.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
Bates now for the point after. Send right down the middle and good. And they pad their lead by 1.
35. Dolphins 7.
Fox now to kick this one away. Tolbert now to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard
Miami set to take over once again on offense. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the third. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Buys time, rolling right. Throwing deep down the near sideline. He's got it. The Lions get to it. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field.
Well, that call came at just the right time to rip a hole in the defense. And it should have been a play that knocked them on their backs and led to points. One player's tireless effort stole the ball, stole the momentum, stole the show, and averted a complete disaster.
The Lions and Gibbs back out on offense. And the running lanes, and they've been hazardous. Not quite the decorated collection of highlights from him that we're going to look at here. Those big plays, the explosive runs where he leads an offense, just haven't been there for him in this one. And he started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Xavier Woods up to make the tackle. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Looking to throw. Goff. Nowhere to go with it. He's planted. They got him at the 16. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Goff to the air now. Screen here for Gibbs. And he's not going to make it. They stop him short. So expect a punt coming up here on 4th down. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. The Dolphins offense ready to get back to work here. Let's see what's coming up on their schedule. They're first at Indianapolis. Then they'll be at Buffalo. And then back home just in time to welcome in the Jets. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. It's Achane on the inside give. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. To throw, Ewers. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down.
He was defended by Frankie Louvu.
Play action, Ewers. Flushed out of the pocket. Firing it deep, left side. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
That's so good, Kate. That is just such good quarterbacking 101 right there. He escapes the pocket, he keeps his eyes down the field, and because of it, he found an explosive.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go. Trying to run it in, Achane. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Another for Achane. And he's going to be stopped short. They bring him down as he gets to the 3. Ewers hustling everybody to the line.
3-yard line. A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Chased out to his right. Bender comes away with it. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. One of the tight ends motions right. Drive begins with Gibbs. They're going the wrong direction. He's going to be sent backwards to their own 3. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And this is a tough one. Right back at his own 2-yard line for the loss. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Lions approaching win number 7 on the year. Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. Again, it's Gibbs. And they drop him just a couple yards beyond the line. It's 4th down now. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning. We've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. The Lions readying for the punt. Tried getting creative, but the coverage team read it all the way. This return loses yards. As the Dolphins get set for another drive, let's take a look at Kelvin Shepard, the Lions defensive coordinator. They fake the handoff. Now Ewers. Completed here to Tolbert. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Offense is hurrying. Time running down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 40
Throwing here. Ewers. Some heavy contacts here, and that's going to break things up. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. He's going to be hit there, and they're going to take him out of bounds after a gain of 11. And that's going to be good for a Dolphins 1st down.
And a Dolphins 1st down.
Ewers now to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Complete to
The rookie from Michigan, there that time.
A gain of 9.
Got 9 of the 10 with that last grab. Need to get the last yard now on 2nd. Catch made right side by Bell. Defense gets there after a gain of 5. And that's going to be a Dolphins 1st down. Offense working quickly.
That's good for a Dolphins 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard
Ewers to the air now.
line.
Escapes the pocket. They're after him, and they're going to take him down. Way behind the line of scrimmage. Aiden Hutchinson.
Brings up 2nd
And
down.
they're going to have a bunch now to make up on 2nd down. Here's Ewers to throw. Wow, wide open here. Complete. And they take him down right along the 30. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Zane Gonzalez on to attempt this field goal. From the left hash, this is from 47. The kick by Gonzalez is good. And that lowers the gap to 25 points.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
It's close, but, oh yes, the Dolphins got it back.
Offense.
Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore, but he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. It goes to a knee as time winds down in this one. So the Lions get the win on the road. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Miami.